Hello, we're back. Hi. Can you guys see me and hear me okay? Oh, crap. I forgot to check my. Sorry, I was downloading a document that we're going to read. We're not getting too much into documents tonight. I'm more into just the pictures. Let's talk. Okay, so I've been covering. Hi. Thank you for being here, by the way. Hello. I have my drink. I hope you have your popcorn ready, whatever it is you want to be snacking on. We're going through mostly all pictures tonight. I'm not doing a lot of documents. I'm just doing one. There's a lot going on here. Okay, housekeeping things. First of all, are you subscribed? Did you like? Did you turn on your notifications? All of them YouTube thingies. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You can be anywhere else, but you're choosing to be here. So I appreciate that very much. So we are going through the Epstein files. Yes, I started from the beginning and I'm going in order. I don't know if it's my OCD, but I can't do it any other way. And my soul and my fingers have been bleeding from having to download these files. So, like, I want to, but I'm complaining about how the DOJ has it set up. They have like all of it, they have sets of data, all inclusive of documents, photos, video, whatever. And up until a certain number of sets, you can just download all in one. But then the way they download is odd because I'll tell you guys why in a second. So then they allowed so many and then they cut you off on the bean to download all together. So then you have to go in there and download individually. Okay? And there's 3 million files. So I'm sitting here downloading image per image per image because I want to. But then I have a spreadsheet going on for other purposes of like shorts and stuff and whatnot. And so there I put all the info, not the images or anything, just the number of the image because they don't give any name, any dates, nothing on the DOJ website except a number. And so I copied everything of the images into a document. So then as I'm going through these images, trying to now download them individually because that's how deep I am. I have now gone through 12 sets of I don't know how many photos. And these next few sets, they're endless. They're never ending. They're never ending. I'm on page like 32 of one of the sets and I have to download individually. And I'm like, are they doing that intentionally? Like, I wonder, because who's going to sit there and download 3 million images? I sure as hell don't think I can do it, but I'm going to try to do as many as I can. I'm deep into the rabbit hole. So yesterday, you guys were here hanging out with me as we did a live on the documents and I told you guys, "Wait, something's wrong with these documents. I know I had more pictures." Well, I realized what they did is so when you download a set, it downloads into files and they look like they're just individual files, but they're actually not. Once you go into the file and into the first photo, then there's like a plethora of images behind an image. So the ones we were looking at yesterday, I didn't notice it, but there was like more images. So we were just missing them. We just saw like the first one. And we went through data set number 2, but then data set number 3, I was like, there's only a few pictures, but I know I have a ton of videos and images. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I figured it out today and I'm like, oh no, that it's even harder to show because on the way I do it on StreamYard, I have to go to a different window. So they make it damn near impossible to want to like show these things because of all maybe other people have streaming software or another way to do it, but nonetheless, I'm not complaining. They're sneaky. And then, like I said yesterday, they've been deleting files. I was going through today and I'm like, okay, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one. And there was numbers on my spreadsheet that are on the website and they're no longer available. So like I said, they are removing files. Whoever it is, the DOJ, whoever, apparently them. They are removing files. So I'm just trying to download everything. Download. I had to buy extra space, like download because I don't know what they're going to remove or what they're not. And I haven't gone through everything and I want to. So, in a perfect world, I will go over 3 million images, but we'll do what we can, I guess. We're gonna go. So today we're just going through one document, and I just want to let you guys know how it is like with them in their website. That's all I'm letting you guys know. You guys can go and download these too, but you need a lot of storage and you need a lot of time. But anyways, so I figured out, okay, I have 25 pictures in front of me, and that's all I was seeing. And I'm like, this can't be right. But once I click into each one individually, then there's like a ton of more images. So today I'm going to be hopping. Why are you telling us this, Melly? Shut the fuck up. But I'm telling you this because I'm going to be jumping through windows from window to window. So I just want you to know what I'm doing on the screen, so you're not wondering like, hello, what are you doing? But anyways, okay, so I have the first picture pulled up. Thank you for being here. I'm going to make myself smaller too on the screen, regular StreamYard layout, so that you guys can see the pictures better. I hope that helps. I don't know. Whatever. I have been dropping shorts. I'm dropping Epstein shorts as we go through the lives. So definitely please go support there. Hit the like button. Help your girl out. We're really trying to get to 20K, and we're just doing the damn thing. I think by myself. I'm here by myself. And so I appreciate you guys' support, but please support the shorts and the videos as well. We do have more 𝗠𝗲𝗹𝗆𝗆 calls coming. We did a 𝗠𝗲𝗃 live earlier. If you missed it, go back and replay. Tomorrow I have an update on 2 different cases that we're going to talk about at the end of this live. And those lives are ready to be put on public after I finish here. So I'm trying to stay on top of everything. I know there's a lot of true crime all the time. Hi, abuelitas. Hi, Evie. Hi, Pizza. Hi, Kimmy. Kimmy said, have a drink, Melly. Have a drink. Just do it. I am. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, old days. Say no more. Hi, Jesse. Hello, hello. So much work. Yes, it is. It is. Hi, Shay. Good to see you, love. Jigsaw puzzles with no structure. And why do they make all of these sets available to just download in one file? And then they're like, on this one, you can go through individually and have fun because there's 30,000 pages to each set. And I'm like, because they know that one human alone cannot do that. They know it. It's bullshit. But anyways, I'll get what I can get. And trust me, I've been working my little butt off over here. Hi, Clearly Shelly. Thank you for hitting the like. Yeah, it really does help. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw Robert. Trust you, Melly. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Use the long straw. I have my long straw. Hey, Glenda. Abuelitas. Oh, and I see William. Hello, William. Good to see you, love. And Agent Orange. Wait till you get to ERT 400 and it takes them for, yeah, I'm like, I literally had to buy a whole different hard drive for Epstein files. It's wild. It's wild. And we do a lot of true crime here. I get a lot of documents. It's wild. Okay, so this first set that we're going through, yesterday I was like, this is it. This is all they're giving me. But no, like there's more. So item was not scanned. One adult soap on a rope. So they're saying we didn't scan that image. And now I can zoom it in. So I hope that works. But please go and support the previous lives. There's a Epstein playlist. And I have a playlist for almost all the cases. So I'm working through it. Hey, Melly, release the files. One day someone on here is going to be like, someone has them. And it's going to be me. Because I sat there for 3 hours individually downloading. Can someone tell me what the hell is going on here? Soap on a rope, lather up vagina. Yeah. This isn't mine. Don't ask me. What about it? Don't ask me what this is. Don't ask me because it's in the Epstein files, baby. Is that a keychain? Some kind of sex toy. Lather up PUSSY. Nelly, can you save them private after it's done and they can't get you? You know what I think? And you guys tell me, I know I'm going into a rabbit hole. I probably sound crazy most of the day because I'm so deep into the Epstein files that I almost don't know what is my life and what is not. That's how deep I am and how much information I'm taking in. And so I wonder, like, when you go to the DOJ website, they can track who's downloading them, et cetera, IP, all that stuff. But then I'm thinking, like, are they now like monitoring me? Like, are they like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, wait, we are downloading everything off the DOJ website. So, they're monitoring that shit. And so now I'm like, oh, fuck. Now they know who I am, what I'm doing. They know my channel. They know the address. They can probably contact YouTube, get whatever information they want. You know what I'm saying? But we see what's in these files. And that's why I think like this. I don't know. Melly, are you crazy? Too many micheladas. All day says good. Hopefully they will subscribe. Because and then I'm sure they can see like how many people in the world are going to go through and download all 3 million files. 3 million files. I downloaded, I think, 4,000 today, and I was like exhausted. So I can't even imagine. I guess if you have a lot of people working for you, right? Sure, it would be nice to have 30 people working for you and downloading something 1,000 pictures at a time. It's insane. And I'm like, okay, now I'm getting paranoid. Now I think they're watching me. I think they're watching me. So I'm keeping an eye out on my YouTube emails in case I get something like your content is being taken down, like the Epstein lives or something. Anyways, let's get back to soap on a rope, which is a lather up vagina. Go ahead and work yourself up into its sudsy lather. This playful vagina will bring a new kick to your shower or your tub. There isn't a better way to start your day than with a little PUSSY. I was just reading you what's on the back of this. So if you think I did a good job, maybe they can give me a job there at the soap on a rope. They found this in his house. So that's what it is. That's why I'm showing you that. So let's move on to the next. See, this is what I mean when I jump in between screens. You're going to have to see me big and then little. Did they, pizza? I must have missed the small print on the. I must have not read the small print on the DOJ website, huh? Whatever. It's too late now. I'm deep in. Pizza says the FBI released documents saying they can tap your TV and listen to you and see you. Many have flat screen cameras in them and they can reverse speakers to listen to people. Well, I hope they subscribe. I hope they enjoy the content at least. Really. So this is the next set. I don't know what this is. I tried to figure out what is this? Sponsorship. If I suddenly am not on here for a few days, please look for me. No, what is this? No, for real, it's facts. What is that? I see the banker box in the back, but like, what is that? Damn 58? Is it part of like a wall? Like, what is this? Case property. I'm not even zoomed in either. That's if it's too big, pause. What am I missing here? Are these suitcases? Oh my God, massage tables. Holy fuck. Oh my God, I'm like, what am I missing here? They're massage tables. Wow. They're massage tables. You were close, abuelita. What? Yeah, they're massage tables. Because look at right here. It says item number 6. Massage table. So this is like evidence. Because remember, guys, it's evidence, victims. There's a lot of stuff that's in these files. documents, emails, videos, and they took pictures, I think, of everything that was on his property. So they were taking pictures of the massage tables. Geez, how many did he have? Um, okay, so that's what I mean by they're annoying, and I have to go into every file individually. There might be a way. Mm, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. So this is the next folder, and it's photo lineup. Let me share. Millie, does that look like a special chair to you? Well, they're not just taking these random pictures either, I think, and putting them into these files. I think that each picture obviously means something, right? Or there's some kind of evidence. So far, this is new to me. Yeah, I'm going, like I said, I'm going exactly like they want me to on the DOJ website. They want you to go in a specific order that makes it impossible. Well, here I am. And so we're going through the beginning, from beginning to end. Some documents in here we might not care for very much, but we're looking at them. So lineup information, Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. This is, I believe, when Jeffrey Epstein was arrested. Booking ID, date of birth, all demographics. Yeah, Palm Beach lineup. Oh, like in CSI when they're like, who do you recognize any of these men? And Jeffrey Epstein's number 4. Thank you, Michelle. Lineup number 2, Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, he's on there. We get it. We get it. We're just going through all of the docs. Oh, I forgot to read you guys the email. There's one email I wanted to show. I wasn't in the mood for reading. We just did 𝗠𝗲𝗹𝗆𝗆𝗆, so I'm going to be reading Jodi Arias tomorrow too. If you're into older cases, we will be starting that back up again tomorrow, and Gypsy Rose. I know I've been putting them on the back burner because I'm hooked on Jeffrey Epstein stuff, but I have not forgot. They're all redacted. State of Florida Department Highway Vehicle, DMV, driver and license and vehicle information. Why redact it? Is it Jeffrey? Oh, they redacted the date of birth because if it was his date of birth, I would recognize it. But driver's license number, vehicle for replacement, original, surrendered. Photo lineup, date time, August 11th, 2006, 2:30 p.m. They're redacting all the other people that were in the lineup. That's bullshit. Palm Beach Police redacting all of this. Okay. Photo lineup instructions signed by redacted. Jeffrey Epstein there again. You will be asked to look at photographs. The fact that these photographs are shown to you should not influence your judgment. Oh, so this is the people that went in there and did it. That's why they're redacted. That went in there and you know, testified in the lineup, I guess, and said, "Yeah, I recognize him. That's him." So they're probably victim names. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Damn. We're really getting all the documents. Even the police lineup. Okay. Let me Let me open the next set. The said item not. This one confused me. I'll read the email in a sec. Hold, please. This confused me because what is this? You guys might be able to. I'll check the chat in a second too. I go back and forth. It says item was not scanned, the photo frame. Sorry, give StreamYard a minute to catch up. And then down here, what is this? It's redacted. So it's a picture frame and they redacted the picture. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Photo frame? Huh. Sad nobody's gonna get arrested. If no one gets arrested after all of this, I will absolutely be so disappointed. First time he was in prison, he was allowed to have one of his underage victims visit him over 90 times, and his cell door was left open, and he was APW. Yeah, I know. People probably think I'm crazy going through all this shit too. It looks like a toy house. I know. That's what I was thinking too. But then it says item not scanned photo frame. So I was thinking maybe this was a photo frame, but it looks like a dollhouse. Um, no, I know. Dude, my OCD, my like all of it. I've been on edge on this. I'm like, I need to know who's in these pictures. Where are all the victims? Where are all of these children? Maybe I'm just going in too deep. Is this what they do? Now I'm getting paranoid. You see what I mean? I'm deep in the Epstein stuff, and we haven't even started. We've just brushed on it. Um, okay, so I don't know if this is a photo frame, but it looks like a children's like toy house or something. Does it not? Okay. I was looking, sorry, I'm getting ready to show you a document. That's a wild pick frame. I thought it was a one-way mirror. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's in there. Okay. So that was it for that file. Some of these only have like 1, 2, but some of them have like 900 picks. So bear with me. We're doing it, babelets. What is this too? Oh, it must be a photo frame. It must be, yeah. Oh, okay. Sharing. The tea is too good. I cannot help but share. Here we go. I thought it was a shed at first. Okay, look. Look, look, look. So, what is this? Jeffrey Epstein. And the girls are redacted. Zooming in. I can zoom in on, at least we can zoom in. Remember yesterday we couldn't. Now the way I'm doing it, we can. Excuse me. Who are all these females around you, Jeffrey Epstein? Mm-hmm. I get it. Like older men like girls, younger girls, but what happened? Who's leaving? I mean, if this gets into details about weird shit, no offense, Melly, I gotta go. No, William, you're stuck here. Okay, abuelita, text me, love you. Um, he took an advertising photo for the pigs he serves. Can I say that here? Yes. Yes, clearly, Shelly, you can say that here. Um, oh, how did you fix the zooming? It's the way the DOJ made me download them. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, so next. I'll be big and then small because I need to show you guys that I don't care if it doesn't even mean anything. It's just whatever. I'm still showing you guys. I already downloaded them, so I might as well show everything. Okay, this one says item was not scanned, another photo frame. Oh, Well, that's nice. Wonder who that is. You see how it doesn't have any names, just a number. Just a number, just like when they put you in jail in the Holocaust, you're just a fucking number. Okay, that was dark. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is? No, because we can't see your face. Oh, geez. Yeah, so when you guys were saying that people have these with names, definitely not from the DOJ. They must have done their own research, which I can appreciate. Absolutely. But they just give me at least the ones I have from what I think is the correct DOJ website. It is because they ask you they're like, this is 18 and up material. And I'm like, yeah, I do. Do you know it is? And are you arresting the people behind this? Because I'm not seeing that. But thanks for wondering if I was old enough to view these files. That really makes sense. Another item not scanned says photo frame. So that whole thing was redacted. Am I overthinking? No, that's what I think. After these Epstein files, I find myself overthinking about many things. I'm not a conspiracy person, but I don't know, maybe I am after this. These aren't really conspiracies though. These are being released by the government. Okay, here's another picture. Another one of another frame being redacted. Native said it's Melania. You know what, Native? He himself said he used symbolism. Okay, remember the very first live we did about the house? And remember we saw the black women being hung from the ceiling? Shall we go through those again? Because that was the first set. But we already went through them. But I feel like now, if we go through those, all the art, all of that, it's going to make more sense. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do that tomorrow. We can go back and forth. Because remember, there was all that art. I think everything has a symbol or a meaning. Everything in his home, all of it. I do believe that truly. I do. I don't believe in coincidences. And why would he have some weird ass art? Some of that stuff in there, we were like, what is that? Like, and I know a lot of us here are really smart. So if we have to question shit like that, it's something. Okay, next. And I'm showing you guys too. The item was not scanned. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should call them and ask them. Photo frame. Okay, so it was a photo frame. But they're all redacted, but they're all females. How many females were in all of these photo frames and evidence? I just wonder. They must have a number. They must know who all the victims are. Okay, so there's that one. These have like just one, but don't worry. These are just a few files that are like that. This one item was not scanned. Also photo frame. Look at who's in here. Who's this? I know you guys will help me figure this out. We're on a mission here. We're on a mission at Mellyverse, and no one's gonna fucking stop us. Well, unless the government tries, but we'll see. Okay, who is this right here? Zoom in. I can zoom in. Hell yeah, I like when we can zoom in and see. Here's Ghislaine. Evil Ghislaine. Right here. Who's this down here? This man. They didn't think to redact him. He looks familiar. What is going on here too? Like, is there somebody on the table? Oh no, because there's 5. They're all just laying on a couch, sitting on a couch. Is that Andrew? No way. Prince Andrew? No. No. That's Prince Andrew? Interesting how they didn't wanna redact that. Holy balls, you guys. I'm freaking out. I know we've seen images with him in here before, but hold please, I need to take notes. Okay. It does look like him. It does. Okay, a couple of you are saying it's not. It's not. No? It does kinda look like him, though. It is him. I just Googled Prince Andrew photos in the Epstein files, and this one came up. It is him. Oh my god, it is. Crazy. Crazy. I love that they didn't redact him or Ghislaine Ho. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. No, it is. I just looked it up. It's for sure him. Mm. Mm-mm. Something is shady about it all. They redacted him in the emails, but they don't redact him in the photos. I honestly don't know what the government I really don't have any words for what the hell is going on with these files. Okay. Wow. Next. Let me zoom out a little bit. Once in a blue moon. A check for $22,500. Jeffrey Epstein to from Donald Trump. Can you guys see that? Right here, Donald Trump. Yo. I know I'm not seeing things. And he's with a redacted photo woman. Wow. DJ Trump. Oh, the back of the photo. 97. Hmm. It says to Jeffrey from Donald Trump. Yeah. And then the female's redacted. They redacted the memo. So I wonder what was written here. Like maybe they wrote something on here like women or girls or something. I don't know. I'm just assuming. because they redacted it. Um, here's another pocket change. I know, for sure. For sure. Um, it says photo with frame. Okay, let's see. It's weird how they set these to be viewed. I don't know if it's just my computer or I don't know. Something feels weird about these. Look at this. Hmm. Good question. Good question. This one, I was like, it's a topless female. I don't know. What the F is a baby in the star? Oh, I didn't see that. The baby face? Let me go back. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Starfish is a code for a type of child. Can't recall the type. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, that's creepy. Let me go back to show you guys in case you missed that because I did too until one of you said it. You see right here? Yeah, it is twinkle twinkle. How I wonder what you are up above the world so high. And then look at the baby right here. Baby face. Hmm. Evil, evil, evil. And then this is another photo with frame. Also redacted. July 27th, 2020. There's many codes and words. I know. It's like Kenzie with the Carney talk. They have like their own manner of. This says Twin torpedoes? On and off, all new power pack with separate vibrating controls. Sex toys? Control your own fantasy and explore the different levels of erotic vibrations. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like, uh, I know. I know. Okay. So this is what I'm telling you. They like these are photos under another file. Why did they do it like that? Think I would look. Okay, so this is folder 1B120. Photo frames. Oh, okay. I really want to know who these females are in these. Oh, okay. They're covering their faces, but they're flashing. Yeah, herb. Oh, that whole picture is redacted. Yeah, the blacked out or what is that? Are either victims or people that they don't want to be exposed. That's freaking weird. What is this? A train? This looks like the house at the island. Oof. What is going on here? Clearly she's naked. Let me look. The number 554 is it doesn't say anything actually. Completely redacted photo. Whoa. I think that yeah, I think these are people. But this is kind of freaky right here. And then all of these are redacted. This looks like there's it's I don't know. And all of these photos are redacted. That's crazy. Are these like I wonder if these are like fright like where they have Okay. What is that? Here's legs. Just naked women? Oh, wow. Who's this? Who's this man right here? Why do they put them in there if it's completely backed up? You asked me. Print file, arrow, and then redacted. Mm, evidence, miscellaneous photos. Hmm. Okay. Next folder. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why they give them in there redacted, but whatever. I mean, I get the victim part, but you're already showing us this much. Um, photo fast 1 hour. I want to know what these are so bad. Looks like trees, right? Outside. Is this some kind of ritualistic thing or what? Are females just posing? Hmm. On the beach? Wow. Background looks amazing, but mm, huh. Oh, wow. Wow. I see all of these and I wonder, like, obviously that they know, the FBI or whoever knows that um who these people are, but I'm like, do are they alive? I need to know. Are they who are all these women in these photos? Okay, next file. We're literally going one by one. Another photo that's redacted. It kinda looked like Virginia, right? In that other picture. I know, the blonde hair and stuff. That's for sure the island. Yeah, it is. Wait. Okay. It's ridiculous. Okay, the next one is just a photo frame. You can't see anything because it's all redacted, so I'm not gonna show that one. I guess I'll show you guys regardless, whatever. I would like to assume most of these girls are still alive, but reality says different. I don't know. I don't know all the evil stuff they were doing. I don't know. Some of these pics, I know we've seen and heard a lot of these things about like the presidents and Bill Clinton, but like seeing them here, oh shoot. Hold please. Okay. This is another photo frame that's redacted. Ghislaine Maxwell confirmed the picture of Prince in Virginia is authentic. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that. On for at least that picture. Okay, let me get the next file opened up. Hold please. I don't know what these things are, but like one adult soap again. Sexy loving soap. Yeah, how many victims demise from assisted ODs? That's a good question, Native. Hmm. Random things, right? So here is doesn't really say, it just has a number 6. Photos redacted, and then Jeffrey Epstein's not. Oh, okay, more lineups. March 15th, 2005. More lineups. Um, this next one says broken glass handle. I don't get it. Broken like to what? I can't really even see that. Hey Drakey, during 2020 there was some sick photo. Yeah, vacay. A lot of this is true. During 2020 and before that, there were some really sick photos from Epstein. YouTube took it all down. A lot of creators lost their channels. You have no idea how bad this is. Soft disclosure. Yeah, I have heard of that before as well. This says glass handle, broken glass handle. I can't tell what it is though. So if you guys can, cool. To cut someone? Broken glass handle to what? That's what I didn't understand. I can't really make what's in the picture. Um, I don't know. Sharing the next set. If these are like pamphlets that they found. It says more leg room, Scarlett's Cabernet. We saw some of these. The first, their original excitement, Taylor Wayne. Corn, corn magazines. So they found these in his house. Use that handle paw on one of the girls, do you? Glenda, I wouldn't put it past them. Interesting. Um, I'm like, damn. This one, I thought we saw something like this in the other batch. It must have been a club that they visited. Or were they like yeah, it says the most popular men's club in Florida. Hmm. I'm assuming maybe that's where they went and got females. I don't know, that's just my opinion. This next one, it was interesting. There was a Victoria's Secret bra. Victoria's Secret bra. Hmm. To which female did that belong to? Am I burning? What does that mean? Who's that, a corn star? Were they producing their own porn mags? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I know, I'm like, damn. Um, official police photographs. Sharing. August 28th, 2006. Type of case, sexual battery, taken by redacted. A CD. Hmm. They found that in his house. This is just weirdo stuff. You guys, we're in data set number 3 too. This is like nothing. This is just like the beginning of it. It's like the beginning. When we'll get to the middle, don't even ask because I don't even know. File number, date received 2019. So date received 7/31, couple days before Jeffrey Epstein unalived himself. Interview of redacted. Scanned photos provided by redacted. Okay, so this is one of the ones I have this actually to go through. Attorney Gloria. Okay. I'm wondering if this is when let me turn on my heater. Sorry, excuse me. Melly, I'm intrigued. I like keep trying to think on symbols. I know. We're gonna read this letter, but hold please. Let me turn on the heater because it's cold. Okay, I'm back. So this is a document. I know we said I wasn't going to read any documents today, but we're going in order, and so now I'm interested because we're here. So it says Attorney Gloria Allred. We know who that is. Spent these. I think these are notes on the women that they were scouting. It says spent most time growing up in the Santa Cruz Mountains, California. Moved around a lot. Sophomore year, I don't think finished 4 different junior highs and 2 different high schools in 2 years. Redacted, high school. So I think this is somebody was taking these notes on females. And it says, just turned 16 when moved to LA on my own. Life at home, not the best. Got job at hair salon as receptionist. First moved there with sister left. Next name is redacted and it says Native American spiritual healer. Met through mutual friend of sis. Let me stay with him. Malibu to Beverly Hills. First impression was really good. Does body work, massage therapy. He worked on me, made me feel comfortable. He has 4 kids, younger than me, single father. One, I work as a bartender, redacted. I have 3 kids, 9, 6, and a 7-month-old. My sister introduced me to Epstein through redacted. She traveled with him. And then it says, my sis and I had an appointment together. Enjoying Hollywood, she moved back to city after she met redacted. Heard positive things about Jeffrey Epstein. I was very skeptical. I thought he had alternate motives. Didn't think someone would be this nice. She's talking about Jeffrey Epstein. My sis knew Jeffrey Epstein for a number of months. He was coming to California, Bel Air Hotel. She took me to his room, introduced me to him. He showed a lot of interest in my life and my upbringing. He kept in touch, offered to pay for school. He would call me or have his assistant call me. I told him how I'd been homeless at 11 for a year. He suggested hair school. I want to learn languages and to travel. He said anywhere I want to go. 17 years old when I met him. Kept touch via phone. He invited me to one of his houses with my sister. Went to a few. Florida, US, Virgin Islands, New Mexico, I believe as well. before left for Spain. Being overwhelmed with houses, luxury lifestyle, more I'd ever seen. He was fun and lighthearted. Activities, trails, rides, ride Hummers. I was very comfortable with him, felt blessed and safe. First visit, he called me in to do a massage. Redacted was there. He put me in a very uncomfortable situation. Redacted and myself massaging him. He started redacting. Asked her to take off his shirt. Remember feeling not knowing how to get out of it. I froze. I didn't know how to react. Felt very vulnerable. Gave up my job and apartment when I was going to go, not just during assault. We were wearing bathing suits. Redacted. I don't want to go into detail. Side note, me and my sister had to be appointment. I gave up my RM, my room, go back and forth to his houses. I was primarily living in LA for a few months. Went January 2003, turned 18 in Spain, 4 months, redacted, studying Spanish. He sent me to Spain 3 times. Jeffrey Epstein paid for everything, redacted in his office. She helped me arrange it all. He knew how old I was when I came back from Spain. I went to visit Virgin Islands or Florida, not sure which one. It wasn't visiting him, it was home. I traveled with him for 2 years. Wait, okay. Sorry, I'm writing my notes down. I'm screaming. They told the girl she would be a model. Okay, so Green Eyed says, I remember this girl on the documentary. Really? It says, I traveled with him for 2 years. Within those years, he sent me to school. When not in school, I was back with him. I told him I developed an eating disorder, binging. He told me to pack my stuff and he flew me to Arizona. Phone calls. I was having a hard time adjusting. He was my friend. I thought so. So I reached out to him a lot. I don't remember if I saw him after that. Yes, Smelly. He wanted her to have his kid. Okay. Then it says Ghislaine, redacted. When I traveled, we were a family. Several different. New York, redacted. Florida, different housekeepers. Virgin Islands, redacted and redacted. Paris, chef cooked the best eggs. I lived with him everywhere, went to New York. Redacted to redacted and me had an apartment in New York. Summon us to his house to go shopping or anything. He had multiple apartments there. Different people lived there. Jean Brunel had several. Redacted had one. He had multiple apartments there and different people lived there. And Jean-Luc Brunel was living in one of them. We've been seeing him in a lot of the pictures. Yeah, that's definitely her. You said Green. I remember the girl in school. Then it says, I didn't want to work for him. We were very close, good friends, my best friend. She was very sweet and quiet. I understood she was her girlfriend. It seemed that. No one ever spoke about relationships with Jeffrey Epstein. When I tried to open up to her about my assaults, she didn't relate. The name is redacted. Next, bit standoffish. She wasn't very friendly. His assistant, plane departure, scheduling all through her and Ghislaine. 2 times assault. More than 1 year before I was 18 with Jeffrey Epstein. Short blonde hair, brown eyes, not lot makeup, older than I was. Guess she was 5 years older. Don't remember if I talked about my age. Redacted touched me during both. Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, redacted, and me. Those were people I saw the most. There were other people. There were a lot of different people. My age, some come and some stay for days, some in and out within a couple of hours. Oh, it says bath. That's what I was thinking. Touched me during bath. New York. Remember seeing girls here, stayed in an apartment when it was empty. No idea if under 18, didn't talk with them. Don't know names. Florida. I had a room there with bathtub. We all stayed there. No routine. Jeffrey always woke up early and had his coffee. No set time. Woke up when ready. A lot of girls coming in and out for short period for an hour or two. He was very private. I knew they were girls coming to meet him, but I didn't know why. Could have been coming to see Ghislaine Maxwell. Girls come in, kitchen. Here, redacted say they're here to see Jeffrey. It was clear they're here to see him. Don't remember names. They weren't hanging out with me. It was very secretive. I was, and then there's just quotations. I didn't trust anyone. Virgin Islands. He had separate quarters, no set schedule, gathered outside area, very leisurely. People would come to island. Jean Brunel, Naomi Campbell. Older people, less traffic. Jean, Luke Brunel. I understand one of, wait, what? It says Jean here. I understood is one of Jeffrey Epstein's best friend or boyfriend. I don't know. Naomi Campbell. Yeah, she's named in this document. I know. I'm screaming. Works for, owns modeling agency. Very centric, small, colorful. Saw him quite a bit. He traveled with us. Ghislaine. Very intimidating, very cold. Understand her to be a partner. Their relationship was more business. I avoided her. She was not friendly or nice. That's crazy. Okay, let me see. Okay, so this is a series of notes and interviews related to the Epstein case. Notable names include Gloria Allred, a known attorney, Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, we know that. The document details experiences and interactions in places like Malibu, Beverly Hills, and Paris. There are references to luxury lifestyles. Gloria Allred is mentioned in this. Ghislaine Maxwell is as well. There are references to trips and interactions. Okay, we know that. Photo 1, Jeffrey Epstein and redacted on a Cedo. What is that? In Virgin Islands. I took that photo from the dock. Photo 2, Jeffrey Epstein on Virgin Island in his boat. I took one photo. Photo 3, Jeffrey Epstein and redacted from Italy. Friend of his took one photo. Tarmac VI. Photo 4, different island. Don't know people in background took photo. US, different island. Photo 6, top. Jeffrey Epstein redacted. Plane, flying to Florida somewhere. Redacted, young, privileged, entitled. Saw her a handful of times. Bottom, Jeffrey Epstein redacted. I thought VI was Virgin Islands. Do I have that wrong? Photo 7, Jeffrey Epstein redacted, took photo in Florida, Disney World trip. Disney World. Photo 8, top, Jeffrey Epstein, yellow friend of his who toured Disney with us. 2, only person recognized is JE. 3, JE, same friend as top. Photo 9, Jeffrey Epstein, one photo. Robin Hood special event. JE redacted, taken in Paris. I took it. 10, taken in Paris by me. Photos in Paris. Taken helicopter. Me, Jeffrey Epstein. I think Jean took photos. Ghislaine Maxwell, me, Jeffrey, and Jean. Taken in Ecuador. Jeffrey Epstein redacted, taken in Virgin Islands by me. Number 3, Jeffrey Epstein. I think they're describing photos. 1, Jeffrey Epstein, taken by me, taken at Disney World. Jeffrey Epstein in Florida at Disney, taken by me, don't know other person. Next set of notes says, redacted took pictures of me. I don't remember how came up. One photo shoot, I think before trip to Spain on island. I believe I was wearing bathing suit, like modeling. Don't remember a lot. Seemed lighthearted. Don't remember whose idea. No one else was there. Just myself. Not that I recall photos without clothes. Redacted has a lot of photos of me, friendly photos. 4 assaults before 18. Paris, New Mexico, Florida. 2 assaults were grapes. Snuck into room while I was sleeping. Wait, didn't we read a document about this? Somebody sneaking into the room. I wonder if Diddy and Epstein work together with the same people. I think so, native. Sea-Doo equals jet ski. Oh, okay, thank you. Naomi was involved with Diddy too. Yeah, I know that. Um, why do I remember the sneaking into the room? It says, okay, moving on. Redacted. Setup kind of strange. No management, or I don't know what this is. No, I don't know what that says. Point besides kitchen. I didn't see him a whole lot. Probably count on both hands number of times there. I didn't visit often. Always kept me downstairs in room. Other people stay in nicer rooms upstairs. I haven't seen the documentary. What documentary? Is this why I'm not familiar with the sisters? Sister, in the beginning, she traveled with me. First time, she wasn't there a whole lot. More in the beginning. Handful of times we were together. I just remember her saying what a great guy he was. Redacted. She worked in his office in New York. I turned receipts into her for petty cash. I assumed she was assistant. Jeffrey Epstein sends me shopping in New York and save receipts to turn into him. Arranging anything to do with travel, help me through arrange first trip via phone. I don't remember they gave me a phone number. Redacted. One of his fly in planes Gulfstream, and a bigger one. I'd fly commercially to him, schedule through redacted properties, houses, only see redacted in New York in person. So I think these are people working for Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein helped me open first bank account, set up credit card. He had a banker help me, gave me letter that I was residing with him, was in my name, paid for my school, sometimes gave me cash, gave me gold ring from Egypt, 600 BC, left it in New York when I left. He was paying for school for these females? What schools? I'm interested. And what's their connection to Jeffrey Epstein? This is wild. I thought I saw one a while ago, but I don't know if it's like the same one. So, and then it says paying for school. Okay, I have all the financial documents too, but we'll get those in the year 2072, okay? So when we get there, um, we can review where his money was going. Once we get through the 3 million, okay? We're in 2026, 2072, we'll get there. He took me shopping. He was very controlling about what we were. Oh, what we wear. He was buying, so he picked. Jeffrey Epstein believes mono monogamous way of life is not way to live. It is not healthy to be in a monogamous relationship. Idea to build what? Bear with me, I'm reading. Idea to build Harlem? Harlem? Idea to build Harlem? Oh, harems. All of this makes conspiracy behind Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington, I don't believe they deleted themselves. Yeah, they're sisters. Okay, I'm gonna watch tonight. He paid for schooling for his girlfriend, her dental school, and her mom's surgery and house. So is that who this is? Pizza? The ex or girlfriend? Or is this a victim? Yeah, green-eyed. A muz Wait, what? Idea to build harems. Went to Spain together to learn to build this. Oh my god, he was, like, training. I trusted him a lot and believed a lot of what he said. It was all mind control. That's insane. Absolutely insane. He asked me once a very random question, if I thought I was wrong for redacted. I said, "I think that's wrong." Phoenix, Vegas is close, redacted, sell for resources. Okay, and then it goes into this document. This message is confidential. If you receive this, please notify Gloria Allred. So Gloria Allred took these notes? Yeah, Melly, remember Gina from the last one? Oh, um, I do remember that. What? Why are these insane? Okay, Drakey, I'm sad you're leaving, but fine. Get some rest. Oh, I guess this is her maybe? Getting on the plane? Who is that? It's a blonde. I really wanna know. I know when I see a blonde, I wanna think Virginia Giuffre. The famous private jet. But there's a lot of whoa, here's that picture with the freaking you guys, you know you've seen this somewhere. What is he doing with a child like this? I've never seen my dad hold my nieces like this or anything, so I don't know, is that weird? It makes me feel really uncomfortable. Who is that behind him? I can't see. Yeah, it is. It is a little child. This is a little girl. At minimum, 7 to 8 years old. Look at her little legs. Here's this photo with him this girl again. Look, another young child. You can tell. Look at all these men, and then look at how small she is. What the Who's in this picture? I'm dying. I wanna know who this is. Who's this little girl in their lap? His lap. Look at all these redacted who is this little girl? And where are they? Does the DOJ know that they're alive and after finding out these pictures? Who is this man? You know, it's interesting how they don't give me well, of course they wouldn't give names. They're so blurry. He looks familiar. I know he does, green eyed. That's why I'm like, who is that? If it was a little bit less blurry, what the? They're at Disneyland. Look at how he's holding the child here. Wow. He's squeezing it, yeah. Like, just nobody around him question him, eh? Because he's so wealthy and famous and rich and wow. You imagine I had overlooked these yesterday in the files. Like, what is he even doing? Where did you see that? Oh, his shirt? 212? Is that a brand? I don't know, I'm not a brand girl. What does that mean? Let me see. Israel defense shirt? That's what 212 means. Is that correct? The 212 reference is the relevant recently highlighted shirt is an Israel Defense Forces t-shirt. Oh my God, green-eyed. How did you know? He blackmailed everyone from Bill Gates to Bill Clinton. Yeah, I know. Our whole government. Yo. Whoa. I haven't even seen like someone go through these pics like this. We're catching all the little things. That's crazy. Sounds about right. I know, right, Glenda? Like we know you're a part of that over there. You have everything to do with Israel. Here's another young female who's redacted. Wow. Okay, so he was like paying for their schools. Like, oh my goodness. It is so much more worse than I think we thought. Wow. I looked it up on Google. I Googled what's the reference of Jeffrey Epstein's 212 shirt, and that's what it says. Israeli defense shirt. Allegedly. UCLA. Here's Ghislaine. This looks like Ghislaine right here. Females. I wonder if these are the females obviously in this document. Wow. He would put women on payrolls to use things as tax write-off. Oh, old days. Maybe they're on to me. Maybe they're on to me. Because remember, I think they said the Google creator was in here too. I don't know. Who's this? Hmm. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. That was a very interesting file. Okay, so oh dear Lord. Okay. Prepare your eyeballs. Hold, please. Pulling them up. Days Haram 212. What's going on here? Because I see hair. I thought these were legs. I don't know. Is that her chest? Is it? This looks like an arm. I can't make it out. I can't make it out. She's with a man? Is that what it is? Um, she has her arm over her shoulders and knees up. What the look at her foot in the back. Dude, listen. That's wild. What? When is this picture from? He looks so young here. It had been going on for so long, you guys. How long has Jeffrey Epstein been doing this? Since maybe a college dropout? They picked him? I mean, look at how young he is here. I'm screaming. This is redacted. Oh, wow. Okay. Epstein went to a summer camp, same one as Brock, another important figure as a young man. That was when he was a teacher. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Okay. Um, Next set of documents. This is miscellaneous photos, copies, 20 of them. Let's go through these. We're still in the same data set, so don't you worry. We haven't left this one. Um is he sucking her boobs? Wow. Right? Head, chest. Who the hell is this? Who's the baldy? I need to know. Someone get him some Nutrafol. Dude. What? Who is Baldy in that photo? I would like to really know. Baldy, man. Will you please come forward or were you schmurdered? What is this? Oh, the same girls in the earlier picture that we saw where they were like flashing the camera. What's with these like outside photos? Weird shit. Burlwood collection photo frames. Why can't I make out what is going on here? I can't tell what that is. Oh, these are what do you call these? Like the negatives? It's a female. A female? Naked? On top of a building? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Okay, so there's an arrow. A woman laying down, right? Legs, private part redacted. They probably were nudists too, I don't know. I don't get what that is. Whoa. Wait, what's going on? Okay, hands, face, body. Look at her foot. Why is it like that? Is she being raped? Or is it just she's just posing? Weird. That's a really weird picture. Is this a male then? That looks like a male foot. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Mm, what? His foot was on her chest? Really? Let me go back. I can't tell. Why can't I see that? No, not that one, the one after it. Oh, this one or this one? These photos are creepy for reals. And these ones outside too. It looks like it's outside in the wilderness. I can't make out what's going on in these at all. Are they just females posing outside in the trees? They're not hanging, right? No, I think they're I don't get these. Hey, statistical. Good to see you. Weird. A little game of naked tag in the woods. Are their arms hanging by ropes? Okay, that's what I was singing. That's what I saying. That's why I said, are they hanging? Like right here. I don't want to imagine something that's not there, but it kind of looks like they are. It kind of looks like their arms are tied up to the tree. Cause look it right here. They love and exploit torture. It's this probably the same woman on the rocks, the ones in the trees. What the hell are they doing? Sick. Wow. Led Zeppelin has a cover that just has people on rocks. I swear that looks like it's a photo shoot. Oh, we saw this one earlier and it didn't have the female. A photo shoot? Dude, this looks like it's outside. Um, I guess a photo shoot. Private part, chest. Whoa. Are these like these are odd photo shoots, you guys. Maybe the ones by the water, not so much. But like, what's up with these? Where's this at? Last Rites photo shoot. CSAM not scanned. 33 images. This is all considered CSAM. All of these photos, I think, is what that means. Right? Wow. Yeah, I don't. This is some weird shit, you guys. Excuse my language, but I mean, what the hell? Okay. Next set of photos. I don't even know what this is. Polaroids. Hmm. Oh. What the? Is that Jeffrey Epstein? Those don't look like his size. I don't know what they look like, but it doesn't seem like they would go with him. Yo. Is that a private part? Yeah, it is. These are photos of men now, okay? These are men. How many men were victims as well? I don't get this. What is this? What is that, you guys? I thought that was a leg, but why is it redacted? Don't these look like legs? It's an arm, could have a tattoo on it or something that would identify the person. Mm, okay. Hmm. Who is this male? Creepy. Weird. Yo, we going through it tonight. Okay, so next. I'm gonna try to at least get through this data set tonight. May 2nd, 2019. Jeffrey died on allegedly August 10th. Interview of redacted. Photos provided by redacted. Okay. Let me write this down. It says might be, there's a lot of redactions here. Saw her on another IG. Redacted may have moved to Florida. Redacted. They sure as hell redacted a lot of information on here. Beautifully broken, we miss you. You've been MIA. We miss you so much. Please be okay and come back to us. It says LNU or younger than, used to be roommates, moved back to Brazil, still in New York. Redacted sister-in-law current. Not sure if took. Redacted, LNU, big redacted, little redacted. Jerusalem, Italy, almost sure, not sure if took anything, think she'd deny going. Facebook, Instagram photo. Not sure if brought, but maybe speak with every now and then. Moved to Florida to New Jersey, could be back in Florida. All below 18 went to Jeffrey Epstein, except redacted and possibly redacted. All under 18 years old. Went one time, redacted. Name. Friends of Redacted's friends, big Brazilian group, Dominican, darker skinned, looks Amazonian, brought towards end, desperate time, maybe 1 to 2 years older, not sure. Desperate time running out of girls. Friends with Redacted's best friends. Jeffrey Epstein didn't want Spanish or dark girl. Go in, wait in room, doesn't know if took her up or not. Jeffrey Epstein doesn't know who brought her up when came down because he was not happy with her. Only up there 5 to 10 minutes. Redacted asked what happened. Redacted say, I don't know. Redacted says, I don't know what happened. Jeffrey Epstein says, what doing? Why are you bringing me dark girl? Bring me young girl, but not dark. Told her he just wasn't into her. Doesn't remember if he paid Redacted because he wasn't happy. JE paid her. Bathroom. One torso, pink. Vaginas and boobs near bathtubs. He got in shower and told her can't just bring girls he doesn't like. Told her keep looking for girls. That's why he has that art. At one point, Redacted witnessed him asking for ID to girl. Wanted to make sure under 18 because he wasn't believing them because Redacted messed up by bringing more older girls. So he would even make sure they were under 18. Brought out purple Redacted. Redacted and Redacted talk. Wonder if Redacted still talks to Jeffrey Epstein. Redacted is all about making money. Next page. Name is Redacted. Living with mom at 13, moved out at 14. Yeah, they target a specific type of female, children or young women. Roommate, when still living with mom, they rented out rooms. Redacted just came from Brazil. Redacted was model, older than Redacted. Redacted have someone that I know, and he's not going to go further than what Redacted told her have to be topless. Twitch nipples? Redacted. What does that mean? Went upstairs with Redacted. JE really in love with her. Can't remember if had underwear on the first time. Grab lotion or spit in his hand. Think maybe said, do a sketch or painting of Redacted. Took everything off naked. Jeffrey Epstein approached hand to chest. Doesn't recall what JE said. JE turns around and leans hand toward chest, moves hand slowly and looks. Redacted had no response, so he touched roughly. JE says, touched nipples, hard, got paid, left. Tell Redacted and other girls to tell him if uncomfortable with not wanting to take off underwear. Don't remember how many times went, maybe 5. Jeffrey Epstein introduced her to Redacted. First time and last time Redacted there, not sure other times. redacted, called Jeffrey Epstein and put through to repeatedly calling, asking for her, tall blonde girl. The last time, Jeffrey Epstein called redacted to come in with redacted. They took off clothes, recalls a lot of touching. Redacted didn't want to go, thinks redacted is in a relationship with someone. Yo. What is going on? Next name, redacted, 41st Street. That isn't the house in New York, is it? In bathroom talking. Think redacted had told her, redacted says, heard you guys know rich guy. Massage, touch his nipples. Ew, JE wanted his nipples touched like that? Wild stuff. Wild? That's like an understatement. Redacted said, how bad was it? Redacted says, not that bad. After he redacted, it's done. Redacted says, we're friends first. Redacted says, 1 year older than redacted, 1 to 2 times, maybe more. Redacted told redacted that JE used redacted on her. May have brought her first time, not sure. Photos. Okay, so these are descriptions of the people in the photos. 1, redacted unknown, maybe 15, 16. Number 2, 41st Street and former apartment. Lamp may have been given to JE. Think maybe mixed up lamps. JE had naked woman lamp in his home. Do you remember this from the live where we did inside the home? Remember we saw some weird lamps? "41st Street and kitchen, 15 to 16 years old." Number 4, first Yankee game went not sure when taken. 5, Disney, New Year's, 17 years old. Number 6, 14 to 15-year-old Sirocco working at club, then selling flowers. They really did target, females that were homeless or had trauma. Redacted, big blank. Redacted, in Rochester, invited by group that worked at club. 10/29/2004, date on back. Number 9, Brazilian parade. Same to the left, same person, middle photo, Brighton Beach. Think she was redacted's friend. Remember bringing her, redacted, went up with girl. 1 to 2 times. Not sure of age. Pizza says, are the dancers as well? Yeah, we're starting to figure that out, Rebecca. This is very, very dark. 11, redacted, not sure of the age and pic. 12, summertime. 13, same trip as photo 8. 14, 18th birthday next door to 41st. 15, redacted, never went to Jeffrey Epstein, lamps from Jeffrey Epstein. 16, big redacted, one of first pics on 41st when moved there. 17, redacted, Rochester. 18, unknown, maybe redacted sister, barbershop first floor, they had second floor. 19, same day as photo 16, redacted took pic, going out to Brazilian party. And then it says A, 5/6/2002 junior high school prom. B is all redacted. C is all redacted. D, little redacted, unknown, unknown, possibly big redacted, unknown. E, unknown, did not go to JE, group going to clubs. F says 𝗠𝗲𝗹𝗆𝗆, redacted, redacted. People, these are all people. Next page, visiting first meeting with FBI. Doesn't remember everything said. Too nervous, very nervous. Felt uncomfortable and felt like needed lawyer. May not have been honest because was scared. Didn't know if gonna go to jail when asked questions. Agents nice and friendly than prior encounter. Started topless, JE redacted, pants on. He liked her. Went back by self, not with redacted. Can't remember, but think the second time was asked to take off pants. Second time he grabbed breast. Progress to use redacted, use on redacted. First time saw vibrator. Small purple redacted. Sometimes redacted, underwear with redacted. Used redacted when naked. Can't remember if redacted or not. Jeffrey Epstein makes crazy noises. Ew. JE asked, do you like it or are you enjoying it? Would look at her, very visual, look at breast a lot. Standing up when used redacted. 1 to 2 times laid her out with redacted and got touchy. Didn't want to go to further detail at this time. Too emotional. Asked if remembered statement made to lawyers, quote unquote, you know what I like. After redacted, he told her that you know what I'm into. What are you doing? You know what I like. Redacted understood that to mean young, petite, underage. Doesn't recall if brought anyone age 13. Redacted, redacted, called her back then. Feels she would reach out to JE. Feels she's not doing right things now. Redacted thinks redacted guys inviting guys over. Broadway and 34th, corner of restaurant, building right after restaurant, huge building. Lives with fiance. Redacted. Redacted would take money from girls, brought like kept part of their share. Next girl or person, redacted. Knew through redacted. Friends until she tried to hook up with redacted's boyfriend. Then redacted took to JE. Think redacted told redacted that asked redacted still hang out with redacted. Took cab to JE. Doesn't recall if ever took train. Walks down to block and gets cab. Remember on 71st Street, big, huge doors. Think red or brown, 2 to 3 steps. Next door had steps to downstairs. Never took things. He didn't like lingerie on her. Tells girls don't wear heels, just wear casual everyday clothes. It was an effed up pyramid scheme, except girls bringing more girls. Yo. Rebecca. Yeah. Back then, called redacted, didn't have JE direct line, thinks she said she'll call back. Redacted called back and spoke with Jeffrey. Redacted says, if you're not going to help, I'm going to talk. Jeffrey says, get a lawyer, but can't be same as his. Next page. Girls, not sure NY, not sure New York, no Instagram. What is NY? Is it New York? Or it sounds like initials. NY comment on IG. Who's NY? That sounds like initials here. Yeah, I heard about that pizza, about him winning the lottery. It's ridiculous. Not sure NY, no IG, NY comment on IG. Still talk to sometimes IG. Don't know where, here, there, IG, New York. Or is that IG or is that I'm confused. It does, Melly. What's IG? I thought it was Instagram. Is it a place? Yes, native Libra, Jaden Smith. Here, there, IGNY. Jeffrey says IGNY. N says don't really talk to IG. Oh, it is a person. RNYIG. Oh, so they're initials. No, it says don't really talk to IG. So that's a person. Is it Ingrid? What was her last name? Let me see. I don't know. Apparently, maybe these girls and why is their necklace like redacted? It's a little weird. Wow. That's Virginia. I was thinking that. I didn't wanna say it, but I'm like, I remember this outfit. Wow. Then it's the back of the photos. Wow. Oh, that looks like a younger girl. I wonder who that is. Who's this male in this picture? Hmm. Oh, wow. Really? Okay, I have to watch that Green Eye. Maybe tonight I will. Since I'm deep diving all of this, I should probably watch. I don't love documentaries, but I will. Yeah, I know, Rebecca. It makes me think like, are any are all of these women alive? Who did they kill? Who did they not? Who'd they murder? Who'd they pay off? Who's quiet? Who's going through it and will never speak on the trauma? Wow. Wow. I really wanna know who these females are. This is wild. Absolutely wild. I was trying to read that sign in the back. Virginia. Disturbing. I know. It is, Vanjie. It just I couldn't really read it. It just all I saw was, like, open and, like, some parking law. Yeah, this is a hotel room for sure. You can tell in the back. Hmm. What is this? It's a child. Please don't tell me this is, like, a mother who sold her child. Again, the dark-haired girl looks like Melania. I know. It really does. It does. Hey, Krub, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Shout out to Krub. Krub in the house. I wonder if any of these girls are alive. I'm screaming. What is this, you guys? What is this right here? Who is in that picture with this young child? Um, I can't tell. That looks like a little girl, to be honest. Mm-mm. Sick. Okay, so that was the end of that file. Wow. Let me pull up the next one. Um, Oh, damn it. I lost my spot. Oh, I got it. You guys, we're not even halfway done through this data set. This next one says Brad Edwards. From Brad Edwards. Date received 7/17/2020. USB photos provided by Brad Edwards from Redacted. Oh, it's just photos of evidence, the USB. Who's Brad Edwards? Is that some special agent? Sorry, I keep like losing my spot in these files. Okay, these are more photos of females. Hold, please. Let me pull these up. I am so glad we're going through these. These are absolutely insane. Let's look up who that is, maybe before we move on. We've been looking up who everybody is that we don't know. Who's Brad Edwards? Oh, he's an attorney. Okay, he's an attorney. So an attorney was giving evidence in the USB, I guess. Don't know who this female is. You will always be beautiful and life is worth living for love yourself. 2005 is on the back of these photos. This must have been like for sure one of the victims. Because I think this is all her. And it's from an attorney. Cheerleader. Completely redacted. Who is this girl? No way, Native. Hi, Evie. Why do all these like look like school pictures? You know those pictures that you used to take in school that like your parents had to pay for? Those back to school pictures or whatever. These are all her back to school pictures. It looks like. A prominent Florida-based, yeah, Rebecca. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. That was just 5 photos. This next file is weird too. I saw this earlier and I was done. Some things I cannot understand. Hopefully we can understand together. What is going on here? So it says there's a picture of the room, right? And then there's like this, oh, I guess that's where the picture frame was hanging. Melly, he had the girls at elementary schools. You know what, Green Eyed, at this point, men, children, boys, girls, here, there, anywhere. I imagine there's so many more victims and all these powerful people involved. I mean, look at how many lawsuits we went through when we went through Diddy. I have a whole Diddy playlist if you're interested, but like, what was that, like 92 Jane Does or John Does? Can you imagine in this case? I guess something with the picture here, how it was on the wall. I can't see who's in the drawing or the painting. It's not, looks like a body, but I don't know why they wanted that in evidence. Maybe because of who's in the painting. Is Epstein alive? If so, how? Yes, Epstein is alive, living his life, probably watching all of these lives. I'm just kidding. Probably like, look at all these people reviewing all these files that they've had for years and years and years. Okay, this is weird. I'm gonna show you guys even though I don't know what the hell this is. Like, what are these? Is this some kind of photography that I missed the whole, like, it's cool I never was good at these things, like, oh, okay, I don't know what that is, but then are they sketches or, like, what? This is Jeffrey Epstein, you can see his face. Why are they like this? Oh, it's a face. Old days. That's scary. It's film development. First one is a face. Yeah, I missed that. You guys are good. Here's Jeffrey with a face that's redacted. Jeffrey with 2 faces redacted? Oh, it's a body. Here's a body, probably naked. Face on top of Jeffrey Epstein's lap. Copy machine look. He had that huge ass printer room. Abuelita, you remember from the first set we went through. Is that what the scanner was for? I freaking love you guys. Those of you, my OGs who have been here, know exactly what the hell we're talking about. And for those of you who don't, it's okay. Just go to the previous lives. Because I know there's a lot of new viewers and stuff. So just go to the playlist. You'll understand. This one we saw yesterday. Remember, I was like, why is this butt in my face? Remember this yesterday? We're like such little detectives here. Okay, the hand. Remember this? I know, TMI, Melly. Why are you showing us this? Softcore porn here. Ew, no, though, because it's nasty pedophilia. Anyways, but lightweight. Okay, so remember the butt. Yo, there's a tattoo. Jeffrey Epstein. This looks like Jeffrey Epstein's hand. Remember I said he was making teas on the printer? That's a male hand. Yeah, it is. I love this live so much. Old days. Thank you. Yeah, anyways. I don't know who that is, but all I want to know is, are all these people alive? And if so, we need proof of life. I don't believe anybody anymore. Okay, so this, we kind of saw this. If this is the 32-page letter we went through, I'll skip it because we did already do that in a live, and I have a video today that I posted. It says Zorro Vegas, remember this? Zorro Vegas, LSJ Aerials, Jean, Luke, Clouds, Prague, Painting, Paris, miscellaneous. Okay, so these are photos. I'm gonna zoom in. Jet ski. The island. Wow. What I would give to be there. Not like with Jeffrey Epstein, but I'm just saying in general. CD. Aerials, okay. 71st Street. Okay, so this is a Manhattan house. We've seen these. Are these like the smaller ones of the Oh, here's the teddy bear. We've been stuck on that teddy bear too, like, why the hell would they have a teddy bear? Unless they had children. Okay, cloud views, airplane, CD, cloud pics, 2004, Prague Prague clouds. I'm confused. What do the clouds have anything to do with this? I'm really confused. Why so many pictures of the clouds? I'm gonna go through the clouds pretty fast. Oh, okay. I wonder where that is. Oh, beautiful. That looks oh, it's in Prague. Is that how you say it? Prague? Mm. Oh, redacted. Okay. Something here was redacted in this picture. Cemeteries? What kind of weird shit were they doing here? Redacted. Okay. Let me look these pictures up real quick and see if we can get hold on, I'm looking. Based on Jeffrey Epstein photos released related to Prague along with other Central European locations, highlight Jeffrey's efforts to scout or recruit young women. The photos, specifically a set including a Czech passport and images of individuals, were part of a cache indicating that Epstein and associates were actively looking for women in that region. Okay, so we need to keep our eye out. There's a Slovak diplomat by the name of Miroslav. Leaked emails accompanying these photos show Epstein referred to the diplomat familiarly and described him having as international influence. So places that give freak arse vibes. Yeah. It's beautiful there. Yeah, except when we take out the part about yeah, abuelita. That's in the Lolita, Melly. It is? I'm sure that place will hold bad juju. You think you could see it? No. No, I couldn't. I don't think I could spend the night. Oh, here's Jeffrey. So I wonder if this redacted picture is someone they were scouting or someone that was there with them. Slovakia, that's where Melania is from. Melania. Ew. I don't really like her, but yeah, look, redacted, redacted, redacted. Were they taking pictures of randoms or were they with him? The clouds cryptic. I'll never forget about that water and the amazing colors. I know. Native, she's from Slovenia. Oh, Cozumela's exact water's half the price. Look, I really wonder if they were just scouting out random people. Isn't it the same? Well, if they went there and they're just randomly taking pictures of these females, or if they went with the females there. Yeah, I think it's a little bit different. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't know. Look, here's a picture of somebody. I think all these places maybe has like some ritualistic meaning to it too, you know? Airplane. Who is this blonde? Hmm. Interesting. Here we go. Paris. Okay, I know this is a female. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a female. Is this person in the yellow jean? Pervert Jean Luke Brunel? Is this Ghislaine? I don't think it's Ghislaine. Ghislaine. It's the Lolita. Melly, I think you're right. Right? It looks like Jean because of the pants. Yeah, look at this picture of him with Jeffrey right here. That definitely is Jean. I don't know why they redacted him here when he's not in the other pictures. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was right. Ghislaine. We've seen some of these. Yeah, look, this is when she was massaging. Remember the pictures yesterday, the boobs and the foot? Yeah. These are like the pics from that album, I guess. Those were gross. Absolutely gross. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, remember the boobs and the foot? Ew, Ghislaine, he still didn't want you. Even if you let him put his foot in your boobs, like he wanted young women and children. So those were all on the disc. See Sam. Painting? What is going on here? Paris painting. But the two first photos are redacted. These pics are weird. They could take young girls to other countries without a passport because they had a private plane. Melly, is that a baby? Yes. That's what I was thinking. But I can't really like I can't make it out. You guys might be able to better than I. It's a fetus. Wait, you guys are saying they look like pickled fetuses. Wait, what? How? How? I don't see it. I'm tripping. It to me, it looks like a painting of a female. No? Female? Okay, help me understand because I'm tripping out. What am I missing? It looks like a female painting to me. The girl's diary cloning. I see it plain as day. Okay, I must be high and I'm not. But like to me it looks like a painting. It says Paris painting. How I It's a blob. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Isn't that interesting? I see a female. I see a female too. A female, a painting. I don't Fetus, what is that? I didn't see that. I didn't get that from these. These just looked like paint. Look at them. The eye. Look at the eye, the black eye, one of them. Yeah, it looks like a painting to me. Yeah, it's a painting, right? I didn't see that. It's interesting how our brains see different things. Oh, so here's New Mexico. They redacted the title of these photos, and I'm curious why, because they didn't before. Before it says the clouds, Prague. This says, oh, on that one I didn't have them, but it says Paris paintings. Now we're here at females on a horse. Are these children on the horse? Mm, no. Whoever that is, it's a minor or something because they redacted almost every picture. Look at sideways. I tried. I see it clear. Looks like a reverse ultrasound. He used real photos with his giant ass printer, making it look like a painting. He's not going. Really? Let me go back because I'm still tripping on that now. I don't. I see it clear. It looks like reverse ultrasound. I really don't see that. It's tripping me out. Look at the black, and under that, you can see the nose above the eye. You can see the forehead. He framed all his art. Someone get the laser pointer. That's wild that we all see something different there. Holy cow. That just goes to show. Okay, we're gonna move on from those, but I have that written down so we can go back to that. Maybe try to unredact or zoom in the colors. Remember, this is also all redacted riding horses. CD. Oh, that was Zorro 2004. I wonder if any of these are some of the two girls that remember allegedly are buried at the ranch. Yeah, Zorro. Redacted and redacted. Zorro. Zorro Vegas Aspen. I'll go back to those. Jeffrey Epstein. Redacted, redacted. Females. Zorro Vegas Aspen. CSAM not scanned. Zorro. Zorro number one. Oh, these are CSAM files. I see it green eyes and after the diary entries. Okay, I'll go back to that. This one's highlighted and this one looks odd. this picture. Is that what? Why does this look like a corpse? Simmering, you need to chill. If this is old news to you, then I don't know what you're doing. Who signed off on all this evidence? Good to know. Good question. Um, and they even highlighted that one, so something about that. And they highlighted this one too. These are CSAM files. Zorro. Miscellaneous pics. Boston. The sky. We'll just go through those. Oh, here we're back to the paintings. Yeah, he's with children here. Wow. Yeah, you can tell by how look at the body right here. Yeah, Zorro, remember the 2 bodies? Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I said, "Could those be the females that were buried?" Yeah, look at this little body right here. Sick. Zorro was a massive trafficking. Look at the oh my god, you can totally see these are little kids. Yo. Look. Wow. Dude, I can't see nothing. Yes, Evie, right here. Look at the little black square. Look at the body right here, Evie. You see that? That's a child of about maybe 5 years old. Good night, Native. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you can make it tomorrow. Um, zoom in, Evie. Zoom in. Yo. Thanks, Anton, for being here. He's a damn animal. I know. Look at him with the children. That's wild. Thanks, Rebecca, for being here. Hopefully see you tomorrow. London. Wow. Chest of a female. NYC, something is redacted. So he had cameras all over the place blackmailing. Yeah, like Diddy did. Diddy did the same thing. Miscellaneous pics. Jean Luke. Gay pics. Wait, what? Jean Luke Brunel. Gay pics, it says. Oh, shit. He's making out with the dude here. Look at this. And who is the male he's making out with? Whoa. Is this Jeffrey? Yeah, you do. Do you see now? He's making out with the man here. Is it Jeffrey? Nah, dude. What if it's Bill Clinton or something? Because if it's Jeffrey, they would be showing his face. Jeffrey's, wouldn't they? They've shown him in all the other ones, so it has to be another prominent figure. Yo, in the car, kissing. No, it would be a younger man, possibly. Yeah. I think you're right, pizza. It might be an underage male. That's one of the black male pictures. Oh. Oh my gosh. I hope we see these in bigger in a different file. What is this? You guys, what is that? Am I tripping? What is this? Does this look like Epstein is right there though? You're right, Green Eyed. He was. He is in this one. Jeffrey is right here. It looks like Jeffrey. But what is this? Doesn't this look like a refrigerator or something? Or like, am I seeing something wrong here? It's a man on his knees. Oh my God. Yes. He's watching. Ew. Here's Ghislaine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's this down here in the yellow? Is that some kind of who is that? I see shelves. I wish we could see these. Who is this man? He's wearing one of those like people from Dubai or something. What are those called? I don't know. But 𝗍𝗲𝗄 is right here. So when we get to the pictures, we're probably gonna go through the pictures we saw yesterday, and we have to remember, like, in different sets when they're in Paris, who was with them. We need to see that because whoever was in those other pictures could possibly be the gay lover or victim. Naked male right here. Sleepy. They call the picture sleepy redacted. New York races. It's a humiliation ritual. What the heck kind of clothes are those? Dude. Oh, and this CD is redacted completely. The name of it. 𝗠𝗲𝗹𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗍 100 thumbnails. Is that a note? Taking notes? Eight, 16, 19. Okay. All of the names on these CDs are JE photos. JE photos. Paris. He's in bed with somebody. Are they rugged, Melly? I think so. I think so. What did pizza say? Sleepy. Yeah, he's in bed with someone here. Children? Yeah, because it looks like somebody's on his lap, but that could just be a female, a minor female. The pool. They're on a floaty. Yeah, dude. Okay. Here's his library, his bookshelf. This whole picture is redacted. Dinner, it looks like. We're sitting around a table. Hmm. Miscellaneous Paris photos. 71st Street house. Okay. Oof. We're 3 hours in. I might. Okay, wow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 28 more folders to go in this data set. So we didn't even get through one. I don't want to make the lives too long though, for those who don't like the long lives. Okay, we're going to end there. We're going to end there. Yeah, wow. That's how many files I have. Well, I have all of them. Well, not all 3 million of them, but you know what I'm saying. I'm shook. I'm shook. Melly, can you imagine what might be waiting? No. After everything we've seen, I cannot. Okay, before we go, remember how I said there's one document I wanted to read to you guys? One more, Melly. We can do one more. We can go through one more. We can go through one more folder, and then I want to read to you guys this email. Let's go through this one. Yeah, this one is kind of similar to what we just looked at where things are redacted, but I wanted to let me share this. And then I have to read to you guys one email that I'm going to make into a short, and then I'm going to let you guys know about some updates with true crime tomorrow Early, early morning. That's why I don't wanna stay up late because there's a hearing, and I'll tell you guys about it in a second. Okay, so this one, holy shit, Melly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. I wasn't playing when I told you guys. There was a lot. Um, okay, so this one says LSJ 65th backyard PB girls, LSJ aerials. So these are kind of like files that we were just looking at right now. Building site. LSJ site. Sunset, Hong Kong, Beijing. Oh, so they're photos of a sunset, photos in Hong Kong, Beijing, and they're redacted though. They're redacted. Not yet, Agent Orange, not yet. So redacted, female, clearly. Wow. They really did take a lot of pictures of these females. Look at all of these redacted. It's wild. PB girl. What is that? What is on that which carpet? Did I miss it at the beginning? I don't know. These are weird. But it says PB girl. What does that mean? PB girl, Playboy girl? Hmm. These are all redacted. I thought maybe like let me see. Oh, it says it's an abbreviation for Palm Beach girl, referring to the young women and teenage girls recruited in Palm Beach, Florida. That's what I was thinking. Pubescent, but then I googled it and it says it could be um Palm Beach girl. I don't know though. I wouldn't put it past that it was pubescent for sure. That's what I was thinking at first. And they're all redacted. So here it says JE photo all redacted. Why release them if you're not going to show us? 403, because they're all victims or minors. But like, what the heck? What the heck? Yeah, I'm looking at his flight logs that are unredacted. He went to Palm Beach a lot and it has the girl's name. DVD redacted. JE 50th birthday redacted Max 727. So the dog, the plane 727. That was his plane, his private plane. Wow. Absolutely wild. Wow. His private jet plane. The little doggy. RIP the little dog. I don't know that he's still alive. Max and Paula, the dogs. Here's a picture that we saw yesterday. The man passed out. So this was Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday. Remember him? Remember the lotion guy? I don't know. Is it green-eyed? He was effed up. What? Yeah, she is giving him a massage. Allegedly, Pope J. Paul gave Epstein a gift. I haven't found out what it was. Wow. Massage. Massaging that guy that was passed out. Sick. And then there's people in the jet helicopter. Who is standing over him? I know. It's one of the girls, I think. Massaging him. Here's Ghislaine. Wow. Here she is again, and everyone around her is redacted. He preferred an older jet that tail opened up while still in flight. Back in 2005, Dana Burns, Sarah Kellen, Adriana Musica, maybe spelled wrong, traveled a lot with him too. Really? He looks like I don't know what the hell Jeffrey Epstein's doing here at dinner, but what is this? Is he sleeping? Max and Snow, the dog. What is this picture of him down here? Hmm. This, I think, it looks like a child. This one on the far right, right? This one. He looks like he's shaving or someone kissing him on the neck. That's what I was thinking, someone kissing him on the neck. And then they redacted down here too, which they didn't do on the other parts. Max and Snow. Okay, we already saw that. That's the one we just saw. Untitled. Oh, these were in the trash. In his trash folder? What is this? Mm, dogs? Why are these I wonder what property this was at. What the hell? What is this? It's like a deck outside. What? Oh, I wonder where this is at. Something feels weird about these pics, so well, all of them. 65th backyard. Okay, so all of these, it says PB again, and they're all redacted. Teterboro NJ. It's so unfortunate that all the pervs won't get exposed. They call it anti-Semitic if the names are revealed. New Jersey. Again, all of these are redacted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is PB Easter. PB Easter, he calls it. PB Easter? Palm Beach Easter? Ew. Why do I have a feeling it stands for something else? Someone's kissing him and he's kissing someone next to him while he's eating. Laying on the ground with someone. In the sand? Yeah. Someone's behind him. Um, Sometimes they do pizza like this one. Some of them do, and I'll let you know. Some of them say like, oh, et cetera, 2004. But some of them don't have one. A date. Mm. Pictures are all new. The only picture I have analyzed was Virginia picture. Hmm. Here he's like massaging some girl's shoulders. Just wow. Just wow, wow, wow. A lot. There's a lot. We have 3 million of files to go through. This looks like a look at this little hand right here. Doesn't that look like a child's hand? Am I seeing things? Maybe it's an adult, a younger female. Hmm. Yeah, she wasn't with us in that last picture. Okay. Look at how he's kissing this person in the picture. Ugh. Wait, doesn't this look like a younger I can't tell what this picture is. Mm, yeah. What is that? Look at this. Who is he kissing like that? Gross. Get out of here. Ew. Creepy. That's a very small person he's kissing, right? Oh my god, is that someone on his, like, shoulders? I don't think so. It's definitely a smaller person. PB, very small, disgusting. It's freaky and Millie zoom in on his face. Yeah, I know. It's disgusting. Like, do you see that? Like, what a creep. Look at that zoomed in. Like, what? Yeah, they're all blurry. Premature boy. Oh, that's a good one, Abuelita. I didn't think of that. Okay, so these are all redacted. Okay, now there's a pink room. PB Easter. Okay, these are labeled dancers. So they were taking photos of dancers? Yeah, I could see him messing with guys with boys and girls for sure. Naked dancers? Ballet? Do you remember all the statues in the house, the ballet statues? Statues? Those are codes, I'm sure. The dancers were clearly underage, laying on the ground. Wow. This is wild. Yeah, ballet setting. Yeah, they're because look, you can see the reflection right here, and it's like you can tell they're, like, naked. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, it says redacted dancers. Hmm, wow. Yeah, green name. What is this pink thing right here? Hmm. Yeah, there could be a male in here. There could be. Her leg is up right here. Oh my god, this looks like 2 people right here. Do you see that? Do you see this? Am I seeing things or no? It looks like a person sitting right here. What is that? Is that a female or a child? Am I seeing things? Maybe we just been on too long and I'm seeing things. Is it? Yeah, good question, Gypsy girl. Where are the parents to all these young children? Good question. It's 2 people and she's leaning back. Yeah. No, all I see is black. Look at the shadow. Hard to tell. Yeah, somebody's leaning back or he's holding someone with his hands like this. I can see the shadow. Look, body number 1 right here, body number 2. More redacted. Blame 𝗠𝗲𝗹𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆 stuff there. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they absolutely did. That's what I was thinking too, Glenda. Glenda says, "I see a kid." I do too. That's his leg hanging over, and that's a kid. That's what I was thinking. That's why I said it looks like a child or someone leaning back. Look at how many there's 2, 3 sets of feet right here. It's on the lap, yes. Look at all these dancers. 1, 2, holy balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of feet. Ballet shoes. Yeah, look at all the ballet shoes, Green Eye. All the ballet shoes. They are doing point. Yeah. For like what though? For his own personal shows? Oh, look, here's a male. Here's a male. We were right about a male either being in the pictures or involved or somebody here. Photographer, somebody. That's a male for sure though. Dancer images is what the DOJ or what the disc was labeled as. Marble Paris Zorro. Oh. They're at Zorro here. I'm trying to decide if that's a young female. or a young child. You guys, the light? No, I didn't. The light, the camera light? No, did I miss something? This one right here? On shape of pentagram. Oh, this? Yes. This shape right here, I thought that was very interesting. I did catch on to that. Ooh, yeah, that's freaky. I wonder what that's a symbol of. We have to go back and look at the pictures of the house, I think, because I think some of those were at the house, right? We need to go back and, let's see, let me zoom in here. Is this a younger wait, is that the Star of David? Is it? Let me look it up. It kinda looks like it. Kinda looks like it, Green Eye. Marble. Paris marble. Chickens. Okay, they're taking, like, sizes of the marble. Oh, shoot. Wait, okay, so someone's measuring the marble. Okay, we see that. Oh, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let me go back. I think I'm going too fast. Why does it keep skipping like that? Okay. What's up with the chickens? Zorro, the ranch, and the doggies. Okay. Wait, was that all the pictures? Hold, please. Let me, I want to make sure we don't skip any. Hold on. Because I thought it skipped past some of them. Um, okay. Sorry, I wanted to pull up the make sure we didn't skip anything. I wonder why they were measuring the marble. Okay, so we saw that. Oh, you guys can't see my screen, my bad. Okay. Okay, so we see the marble and the chickens are in this picture. And then there is Pigs. Wait, why is that redacted? Is that a horse? A horse and a little person? Is it? This is a little person and this is a horse? Am I seeing things? You can tell me yes. Because why would they redact it? Pigs. Is this like some kind of ritualistic fucking farm thing they're doing here? With the chickens and stuff? Melly, it is, right? It's a horse and a younger person petting the horse. It is. Because look at how small they are. Here they are on the boat. Whoever is on this. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3 sets of feet here. So there's 3 females. There's 3 bodies that are being redacted. Persons. Photographers redacted. That's interesting. Let me zoom out because it keeps doing that. So boat pics, you can't really see much other than the 3 sets of feet. This says, okay, the name of the file is redacted. Boat. And then back at the ranch. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 females. Boat pics. And then here's, oh no, this looks like the island still. I wonder if maybe these will be in a different data set, bigger. Because I know some of these we have seen in bigger. Water. Good night, abuelitas. Thank you for being here. It's funny how they redacted the name of the full file. Sunset. Pigs eat anything. Yes, abuelita, rituals. That's what I was thinking too with the pigs and the chickens and all of that. I mean, it is a farm, but it's a great way for them to do rituals as well. And pigs eat anything. Pigs will eat humans, which is a good way, I guess, to dispose of bodies, eh? Okay, we're going to end there with the pictures. Let me go through an email really quick that I really want you guys to see because it's someone you guys watch on here. And then I'm going to give you guys an update for the morning. Yeah, except the head. Okay, so we have still a lot to go in that data set. So this next email, first of all, I wanted to show you guys this because this was found in the pictures and this is a hole access to the sea in his house. Not his house, his I believe it's his yacht, boat, something. So it says Epstein trapdoor to the ocean. It's a trapdoor. If you open it, it leads to the ocean. So this is one of the pictures in the sets. Yeah. They would just throw bodies in there. Yeah. No, it is. Yeah, into the sea. How many bodies did they just get rid of or evidence? There's a trapdoor feature inside a building on the property. Yeah, they're calling it a trapdoor. Isn't that so creepy? Or is that a tunnel? Is that like a tunnel thing? It is scary. He has an obsession with secret tunnel underneath island. Sinister trapdoor is revealed in the files. Secret tunnel, an island lair. Isn't that insane? I'm just like blown away. G. Maxwell is fascinated with the ocean. Creepy, huh? Might be a tunnel. I think it is. I do. This is just so like insane. It's one of the freakiest pics. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys that. Okay. Final email, and then I'll give you an update on what I'm doing in the morning. So this email is from somewhere you guys are all very familiar with. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Okay. Are you guys ready? You're going to be shook. Guess who's in the Epstein files? Not Melly, but yo girl, Ashley Banfield from News Nation. Did you guys know that? And she was trying to get at Jeffrey Epstein. Not a good look, Ashley Banfield, which I do like. She does a great job on News Nation. But trying to get at Jeffrey Epstein in these emails. Yeah, it is. Email from Ashley Banfield. Are you guys ready? Okay, so this email I'm about to read is in the Epstein files, and it is an email from Ashley Banfield, and here's what it says. It says, from Ashley Banfield, December 4th, 2012, to Peggy. Stuck at office. And late for Matt Damon premiere tonight. Won't make the movie, but may try for party. Is that still okay? And is your friend Jeffrey still single? XOXO. Ash. This person responds and says, come to the party, see Allison or Marissa or Darren. They will let you in. XOXO Peg. So then this person sends it to Jeffrey Epstein on December 5th, and it says, Jeffrey Epstein wrote, I'm in Paris. Why does she ask about me single? Yeah. And then listen to what this person wrote. Because she's desperate, single, sexy, smart, newly dumped single mom looking for love in all the wrong places. She was married to Stanley Schuman's wife, Sydney's cheating son. And you are totally handsome and smart and have a few bucks. Not a tough call. Still at JFK, Peg. And then Jeffrey says, I didn't think it was for her. I'll be back Saturday in New York, 8th through the 12th. Yo, girl, Ashley Banfield from News Nation wanted to know, If Jeffrey Epstein was single after he had charges, I think. We'll find out. Not me being extra dramatic. Peggy says, holy shit. You can come. Yeah, this is from Peggy. Holy shit, you can come to Hugh Jackman and Tom Hooper's private screening of Les Mis at 5 p.m. at Lincoln Square Theater at 68 B-Way and private no press supper at Hugh's best friends, Jay and Kelly Sugarman's penthouse at 1 CPW. Have amazing crowd. Jeffrey says, I'll be there +1. Peggy says, perfect. Confirmed for 2. Allison will send invite. Please bring age appropriate date with a last name. Too many high profile people coming. Barbara Walters, Larry Gagosian, Howard Stern, dude, George Stephanopoulos, who has been to your house, Glenn Close, Rachel Wise, plus very rich English film producer working title Eric Fellner, who just beat cancer. And Cameron McIntosh, credited with producing the award-winning iconic musical for 27 years and worth billions. Jeffrey says, thanks. Did you receive anything from S.Y. Bressler, Gary's account? If not, send Gary another note while you are silting. Peggy says, didn't get anything. We'll send now. Do you believe a plane hit my plane on the runway? I have been sitting in JFK all night. If you loved me, you would have sent a plane. Peg. Jeffrey says, I have sent out your SOS to friends an hour ago. Yo, Ashley Banfield, I need you to make a statement, Ash girl. You're over there getting 1.7 million views on your video today on Nancy Guthrie, but you have yet to announce that you're in the Jeffrey Epstein files and that you were wondering if he was single. So, Green Eyed said, oh, bitches, this is good. She loves men, obviously. She just wanted a JE. She just wanted to know if Jeffrey Epstein was single. Hold, please. We need to check something. So, yuck. Okay. So he was first charged in 2008 2005 investigation by Palm Beach police, which led to a 2008 conviction for procuring a child for prostitution. He later faced sex trafficking charges, right? So 2005, okay, and this is in 2012. So Miss Ashley Banfield, you already knew he was a PDF file. You already knew that's shady. You knew exactly who you were asking about. And why would you be interested in knowing if he was single? Someone with CSAM charges? No. I wonder if she knows she is in them. I might email her tonight and be like, yo, girl, listen. We need you to make a statement. All these, Harvey from TMZ hasn't made a statement. Neither has Ashley Banfield and a lot of others. But you know what? You can watch who you want to watch. You can like who you want to like. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I know that makes me a little uncomfortable. She does a really good job in true crime, but I would like for her to address this. I really would. It was a long time ago. She went through a divorce. Why are you looking into a pedophile? Like, I don't get it. Anyways, okay. Hey, Chaz, we're done with the Jeffrey Epstein stuff. So what do we got tomorrow? We got another Jeffrey Epstein live tomorrow. We're going to continue until I no longer have access to the files, which I have access to a lot of because I've been downloading them on the back end. Maybe she didn't know. Really? I think everyone knew about Jeffrey Epstein, no? Yeah, green-eyed. Okay, so morning time, really early, I will be live. I don't know if you guys knew, but Wade Wilson is appealing. It was after his charges. Exactly, true crime type of mind, exactly. Wade Wilson is appealing his death penalty stuff, and there's an update with that tomorrow. So I will be live very early my time, which will be early for you guys. So, um, hopefully I will see you guys there live. Yes, I will schedule it. There's 2 hearings tomorrow. That's one of them. And then I do wanna get into the Nancy Guthrie case. We were supposed to do that tonight, but this live went long. We always go longer on Jeffrey Epstein. Um, wait, so what time? Ooh, you're in a different time zone, old days, you're in a different time zone. It would be like 7 AM my time. So I don't know what that would be for you. But I hope to see you guys there. All those lives will be scheduled tonight after this live. We will have another Kenzie live. We will have another Epstein live. We have Idaho, Nancy Guthrie, who's missing. And we have, did I say Epstein? And we have Wade Wilson. Yes. Yes, exactly. 9 your time. Yes, be there. It's gonna be good. I have access to both of the hearings. So I want to I don't think she's with us any longer, her mama who's missing. I know, Cree. I don't think so either. I did have one scheduled for tonight to talk about that, and I moved it to tomorrow because we were here doing Jeffrey Epstein. So shout out to you guys. I'm obsessed with you guys. Thank you for hanging out throughout this live. Please make sure you are subscribed, turn on your notifications. Like I said, the lives will be scheduled here shortly. I'm trying to do everything. We have a bunch of shorts coming, a bunch of videos. Ashley Banfield, I'm gonna get in contact with her. I want a personal statement to me, please. No. And then do JE last. Yeah, JE is usually last. So all those lives will be scheduled. You'll get a heads up, again, a notification in the morning. Bring your coffee, whatever it is you like to drink in the morning. I don't judge unless you're Ashley Banfield and Jeffrey Epstein and everyone involved in these files. I'm not in these files. I'm not. You can sleep safe knowing this is a safe place. We've already gone over who I am, but I'm not in the Jeffrey Epstein files. Anyways, please hit the like button. Morning Belly. Thank you for your time. Best True Crime Channel. Thank you, Robert. And thank you, Vanjie. I saw your message too. Love and appreciate you. I love you guys. This is the best. We love you, Green Eye. Thank you for being here. Good night, Agent Orange. Yes. Have your Red Bull ready. Yes, Evie, have your Red Bull ready. I will see you guys in the morning. Busy true crime day again tomorrow, like it is every single day. But shout out to you guys for supporting my channel. Like I said, please do your girl a favor. Hit the like button on the way out. Hype. There is a Jeffrey Epstein playlist. There's a Kenzie playlist. There's Gypsy Rose. I have not done Gypsy Rose because we've been caught up in Epstein, but we will be touching up on a lot of those cases later this week. So shout out to you guys. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I love the Jeffrey Epstein lives. We'll continue to do them until I can no longer do them no more. So thanks to you guys. Shout out to the mods. Thanks for being here. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys bright and early. Bring your little cafecito. Have a good night.